Again, this is the Cide, the Eucalyptus Mint Odor Destroyer. Okay, time to clean the cushions here that were not attached. So we have water with a lot of minerals and some iron ore, and wouldn't be a Mark Saiger video without it. Phone call or messages flying. Now these will act like a slider once the carpet's moist and wet. They're terrible when it's dry though. So I've already taken out a lot of soil. You can still see it's in there. So I gotta close the door to flip this and hold this, and this is the most awkward. I gotcha. That was upside down, wow. Gonna ask any bets on the lamp behind me surviving. We're not done yet though. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, and boy do I have a variety of things I'm gonna be cleaning and working with on this job. So I got some upholstery, some carpet, had a little water damage issue from a hot water heater overflow upstairs, so I'm gonna do some treating. These are our two odor eliminators, a Cide. So I'm gonna actually go with this one, the Eucalyptus Mint in this case today. Our first popular lime Citron odor destroyer is my other backup, but I'm gonna go this one today, just a choice, maybe the flavor of the day for me. Also gonna be using our Eloquence on the upholstery. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this. I'm going to actually use them in an electric sprayer. Wait till you see this thing. One hand. Yep, that's a new lithium powered, look at that, lithium powered multi-sprayer that you can use any of your rechargeable like batteries for other machines and drills, etc. This one's the Milwaukee. They've got it for every battery system, I believe, out there that's common. They're working on right now. I'm gonna use that in there, I'm excited. Got the tip, this is gonna be for the upholstery. They got 2 or 3 other tips that I'll show you also. I probably showed the video. There's one here I'm gonna use on the carpet area. A really nice setup, one of my favorites. So these are the 2-gallon jugs. Sorry, those of you in Canada, you'll have to do the math yourself to the liters, milliliters, whatever it is. But for the odor destroyer, I always tell people, this is very concentrated. So I'm gonna go 4 ounces probably in this case per gallon. All right, that'll be my ratio. You start going anywhere from 8 to 10 ounces, you're going after dead body odor. So maybe I'll go 6 today. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna put in there. Don't overdo it, measure it. And I'm only gonna fill up this container, being 2-gallon, I'm gonna fill it out halfway. Did you see that? It rocked and tipped and I dribbled a bit because I'm not on a flat surface. Nice going, Mark. There, now it's flat. Now you won't dribble. Gotta wipe that up. OCD, OCD. I'm going to be using some Code Red on here because the oxy is going to go after a few things and the enzyme in it, but after the staining and stuff. So I'm going an equivalent of about 2 ounces per gallon in my mix ratio in here. Now I got my yellow tip out of here, so I just went 6 ounces because I'm going to go 3 quarts. So every quart I consider then with the yellow tip out as 1 gallon. By the way, these 6-quart units are coming back. They just told me at multi-sprayer. Yay! Now let's get to the Eloquence for pine fabrics, upholstery, wool, carpet pre-spray, and cleaner. I'm going to actually go in there. This is varied dilution ratios. I mean, anywhere from 4 ounces to 12 ounces per gallon. So what I'm dealing with the soil rate, not a lot of soil, but a few other little issues with it. I'm actually going to go about 6 ounces per gallon in here is going to be my ratio today. And I'm going to put a touch also of the Cide in it too. I'm going to go just 1 to 2 ounces because there could be a little odor issue in that couch. Right in there as well with it. Good old number 1, number 2 pencil. I don't know why it's in here, but anyway, I'm just going to mark this with an E, so I know this is the Eloquence. I'm going to mark this with an EC, meaning Eucalyptus Mint Cide. Yeah, so that's what I do. Well, I don't know if you can hear or see me, but you can see I got a fan here. Can you hear my voice? I got a fan. In back of me though is where the water heater problem was. I'll show you. So we have water with a lot of minerals and some iron ore, and this here's the wood subfloor. They're drying and they caught it, and they're trying to get this thing back in working order for the next guests coming in. Pads pulled out, and of course it's got a little odor. It's actually pretty dry here, the carpet is. So I am going to do some treatment on it, treatment on the floor, just to get some odor down. Eventually they're going to replace that flooring around there, but again, time issue right now. Get her up and rolling. It's busy season. So some of these stains are going to be permanent probably because the heat from the water heater started setting them into the nylon carpeting. Good chance. We might use some rust treatment on it. We might use even just some Just Like Magic at the end and spray it on and walk away. So to the main level, where it came down through, which I've done repair on the ceiling. Again, this is what you got to do sometimes when you're super busy. Did a repair, so what I'm going to work on, the couch maybe took a little hit. It's got some other just concerns they want just cleaned, just get it cleaned up, address some odor issues, which that's dry actually, all tested. So who knows how much the couch took, and that didn't. I'm going to get some sticky tabs underneath all this furniture. So I'm going to steam clean all this. I'm going to treat it first of all with our Eucalyptus Mint Odor Destroyer. Turn it on. I've got the pump primed up with the product. This is the Eucalyptus Mint Odor Destroyer. I'm just laying it in all these areas. Get working. You've got to make contact with the odor causing molecule so that you can cut that molecule in half, slice it in half so your nose can't pick it up. Can't pick up the odor anymore. See how? So I'm trying to double. Can't even talk here today for some reason. Multitasking is not my huge point today. All right, so I'm also going to get it on the floor underneath and on the backing too. Okay, for under this chair, because of the metal and the solid base, these are styrofoam blocks you've maybe seen me use before. They just break into little squares, and we slide those underneath the metal rail when I get to it. Rest sticky tabs. Now these will act like a slider once the carpet's moist and wet. They're terrible when it's dry though. They'll just about pull off, and you put them on before wet, otherwise they don't stick. I don't know how many messages I get from people who say, those darn sticky tabs don't work. Are you putting them on before you put down the pre-spray? No, I'm doing it after. Well, they ain't gonna stick. Your leg's wet, you know, whatever you're putting under is wet. It's just sticky enough to stay there with the weight and enough for the dryness. So, you know, I'm here for you. Couple together there. What's your story? Oh, I started in the wrong spot. That's what happened. See, now I got it. Strong like bull, not really. All right, let's get to the rest of these. So if you need more than one, it's a continuous roll. So there's now 2 of them. I'm going to put it underneath here because one isn't going to quite fit. So there. Again, this is the Cide, the Eucalyptus Mint Odor Destroyer. I'm going to get it down here pretty good. This area even more, where it maybe came down and puddled. And I'm going to treat a good portion of this area. And then plus I do have some in the code red when I go to cleaning. Let's pull this couch to me a little bit. Get the impacted area. Again, I'm trying to make contact with the odor-causing agent, so whereabouts it maybe came in here, I'm getting a little heavier too. You can push it in, grind it in a little bit, brush it in. The old Nike shuffle, or whatever shoe you're wearing. Okay, that's a good start. We'll keep going on the areas I need. Just in case, because I don't know exactly, this is a microfiber, so it's pretty durable. Not an issue. If this were a fine fabric, I wouldn't be quite doing this like this. But with it being a microfiber, I'm just doing some odor control on it. It's recycled pop bottles, by the way, if you don't know. So I'll get that odor destroyer on. And I have a feeling what I heard, it was hitting the corner here until they found it and moved the couch. So they got a little odor concern. Let's address it. Anyway, you can kind of push that in with your grooming rake, wand, broom, tamping on it. Get that odor destroyer in there. So you're not going to be able to see this well, but I'm going to use my glided stair tool, and I'm going to hot water extract this just gently. And this is what the deep blue, which is acidic rinse, which will help getting out some minerals and stuff. Then I'll pre-spray the top surface as well, and then clean again, rinsing with deep blue. I'm rinsing now and hot water extracting a bit. I am going to get all of it, which you'll have difficulty seeing. So I got to close the door to flip this and pull this, and this is the most awkward spots to be in. Oh, come on. Ha! 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 Oh! I got that. That was upside down. Wow. Didn't know I could do that. Oh! Oh! Come on. Oh, behave. All right. Oh, you're such a pain. What's going on here? Yeah, I got you. Nope. Okay, you're winning. Oh, no, I'm back. That's a tug of war. Woo! All right, I'm already sweating up. That's fun. Let's do that again. No. Now I got to pre-spray it. Great. Going in. Oh my gosh. What a big guy in a small little closet. What were you all thinking? Okay. Now I got to hot water extract that. That'll be fun. Sorry I moved all of you. All right. Yep, that was fun. Holy sauna. Now I gotta come out. I can't tell you how fun this is. Nope, can't even describe it. All right, I'll put some Just Like Magic on that before I leave it. And then I'm actually gonna spray again with the odor destroyer and pull the carpet back to dry on the bottom floor. Yeah. I can't see, I'm sweating so bad. Yeah, that's a good time. Gonna do the back as well. Now I've just switched out to the Eloquence for upholstery, fine fabrics, and wool. It's pre-spray cleaner. And the cap that was on top of there, we put it in there. Okay, now the next thing is there's an extra spray nozzle on here. It's a little finer, a little not as open, not as large. I'm gonna just take this thing off. So there's little quick disconnects right there. I'm gonna take this one here I'm gonna use for putting the pre-spray on the upholstery, a little finer mist. Gotta turn it on with that battery, I forgot. Anyway, a little finer. And that's how I'm gonna pre-spray the upholstery. Very nice. Otherwise, I could use this, your pump up regular hand sprayer, quart one, or you could also use a one. But this is so nice because I go like this. No, yeah, there. Do a little agitation of that and we'll start cleaning. Well, this is definitely the show and tell day here. This is from Odor, made in Minnesota, as well as that multi-sprayer is made in Minnesota. Imagine that. Anyway, I'm going to use a mitt, two-way, ton-way mitt, to do some agitation. Just with that on the pre-spray, get it working in. You can also wet this down as well too. Then I do clean these off after I'm done. So get all the edges and corners. Then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go to this unit. This one here is the Sapphire Scientific clear-headed for truck mount upholstery tool. Very nice. We like that one probably the best out of our tools right now. And this is just great. This is like a tool pouch from Odor. I even have some for my pads. Seal canvas products. Very nicely done. Trying to show off and your knee snaps out of joint. Oh, that was a good one. All right, so we use the Sapphire clear-headed upholstery tool. On this end here is where your female, well in my case the female connector and the male connector, we hook it up. Okay, now here's the dial though. Let me get it for you. This is the dial to put out how much flow on the head. So on this head here, when I fire it up, let me do that for you. Oh, and I got to get some suction on it too. That's how we set it. 1 minute, be right back. Let me show you that. So this is 1.5 inches and I have a 2-inch. What am I going to do? Ha, it works. All right, so back to this, my dial. If you can see this, that's a lot of pressure, a lot of spray. I'm gonna turn it down. See that now? Much better. Increasing. Too much, too much. And microfiber, I want to flush. I'm gonna go about there. Okay, so here we go. Back together so it doesn't hook, move. Oh, that is pretty dirty. So I've already taken out a lot of soil. You can still see it's in there. Get my hands off that so you can see it. Oh yeah, she's in there. Doing dry passes now. Yep, and we get the back. That hurts so bad. Okay, time to clean the cushions here that were not attached. There goes my phone. Had a few calls, I just haven't been on video when it's happened. Wouldn't be a Mark Saiger video without it. Phone call or messages flying. All right, so we can scrub it. So remember when I mentioned that we could take and moisten up the mitt? Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. So the Eloquence is actually a 7.77 pH. What a lucky number. Eh? Getting dirty. Starting to get dirty. Starting to get busy. All right, let's get these taken care of, agitated up, and we'll start the extraction process. Okay, so now what we do is we take a microfiber towel, rag for my friend Joel. Anyway, take a microfiber rag towel. You want to get these tracks out because they can get stuck in there, and the only way out is to re-clean and groom it. So it didn't come this way from the factory with all these tracks in it. And I see sometimes, you know, I'm not dissing on it, but it didn't show up that way, and you got all these tracks. They look really cool to begin with until then the client calls and says, they won't come out. Yeah, they don't that easy. So towel it off, towel her down. That's what we do. Get all those tracks out, make it look factory. Oh, is there some dirt in there? Soils. Dirty. Towel, rag. Okay, I'm going to move all of this furniture, even though I haven't pre-sprayed in front of it yet. I'm going to move it out of the way just because I kind of got it open. I'll pre-spray that and clean it, set it back. It's going to be my goal. So this is the code red with the Eucalyptus mint odor destroyer in it. Little boost on that. So I'm just going to pre-spray and clean enough here to get this few pieces of furniture set in spot. I forgot. It's on idle. I'll be back. I gotta go jack it up. Ha! Music to my ears. That's better. All right, I'm gonna give a little more Saiger Cide in this corner where it had been wet and maybe a little more odor issue going on, maybe. Let's put it on and groom her in. I didn't have to find a plug-in. Sometimes if it doesn't prime, take the lance off of it, give her a good old shot. It'll start priming through now. Groom that in to get making contact with any odor molecules. Want to start slicing them in half. Can't smell them anymore once you get to the odor molecule. Shut that off. All right, now time for the harder one. This is why I hate having to block furniture, because you're going to be on your hands and knees, rolling around in the wet carpet, and it's just the way it is. Got to get under this rail. Ooh, didn't know my own strength there for a second. Okay, I'm under there. That's lucky. That doesn't happen every time. Now comes the harder one, so you don't knock the other two off. You got to get it up. Just balance, balance, balance. Don't go anywhere. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Ha. Whew. Wow. Ugh. Luck is kind of with me today, I guess. You cursed yourself, Mark. Way to go. All right, now I'm pre-spraying the rest of this room. Move the furniture around as needed. Over in this corner here I'm going to. So pre-spray in front, now with the sticky tabs in place. Makes it really easy. Don't biff the light though, Mark. All right. There we are. Pre-spray behind it. And that's quick. We'll get that cleaned up and put back in place. Unplug the light, Mark. You know better. You're gonna just step on the cord with your big foot. Well, I know this is gonna be a little shy, so might as well just do that right now. Pre-spray this, put it over there. Throw that leg around. Like riding a horse, except I fall off. So now we just move this. Really simple. Sure. Yeah. Yep. Just like that. We're pre-sprayed, ready to clean. Throw that on the ground right away, get it out of your way, Mark. You just know you're gonna knock it over. Shouldn't be there anyway. I was gonna ask any bets on the lamp behind me surviving. We're not done yet though. So easy, caveman could do it. Now, told you there'd be a phone call on Mark Saiger video. Happens all the time. All right, let's set that table in place. Then we'll start grooming around it when I get on the way out. There she is. No text message. Well, again, thank you so much for being here, checking out the channel. Maybe you give us a comment, a thumbs up, a like, and even consider subscribing. We'd love to see you back again. We have a lot of good heat and carpet cleaning we're doing. Today was a little different, but come and check us out some more. I really enjoyed that new multi-sprayer electric battery powered unit with the new lithium batteries on it. Very cool, very handy. The other part that was really cool was, it's not even a complaint, but it was like, every time I went to use it, I was thinking I had my corded unit and I was looking for a plug-in in the wall. And then I was just like, no, you don't need that. You're wasting time. So it's a great unit. I'm loving it. And I'll give you some feedback later on too, how it's going. But thanks again for being here. Hope to see you again in the next one. Packages. And look at Luna left her bear outside. Hi, girls. Hi, ladies. How are you doing, huh? Did you forget your bear out here? Oh, we need to clean up this yard. We just aren't done with remodel stuff. Hi, sweetheart. You look like the bear there. You do? Well, were you sleeping? I saw you in the window sleeping, yes. Yes, okay. How about if you go potty? Come on, let's go potty, okay? Good girl. It's so nice to come home to you guys. Yes, it is. Where'd you go, sweetheart? I know. Come on, let's go. Let's go potty. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go. Let's run. They're here to watch you run. I can't run. Aren't you gonna run? You're acting like a cow. Where's your sister? Miley? You gonna run? She just got a fresh haircut too. We didn't have her cut down as much though, but makes her look fat. She's not that fat. That's a lot of fluff. That's our little Fluffy. Oh well, she would just fit in with the family. I mean, yeah. Chubby. Well, Cheerios, because good puppies that go potty outside get treats, don't we? Oh, yep. Here's the other one. Where'd you go? Come on. That one's, you'll lose your hand with her. Now it's a leg. She's gonna take a leg off. All right, girls. Thanks for being here. Time to go shower. We're going to the fair. I'm gonna take this bouncing bear to the fair. That's the circus, isn't it? You belong. You couldn't hold still, could you? We tried. We couldn't hold still. She couldn't, could she, Luna? She just destroyed it, didn't she? We were almost there. But the tail wags the dog. Oh, my sweetheart. Yes, the best. Oh, yep. Look out for the bear. Oh. What? Food? How about yours? Should we get yours? Are you ready? All right. I gotta stand back or take it.